The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Oprah Winfrey. When it comes to navigating the realm of attraction, reading the subtle signals can feel like stepping into uncharted territory. Understanding clear signs that she likes you can be both thrilling and intimidating, especially when emotions are at play. You might be wondering how to know if she likes you. A question that has crossed the minds of countless men. The truth is, women often communicate their feelings through small yet powerful gestures that speak volumes when you learn to notice them. From the way she laughs at your jokes to how her eyes light up when you enter the room, these cues may seem minor but are crucial indicators of her growing interest. Recognizing these signs can boost your confidence and help you move forward without second-guessing yourself. It's not just about grand romantic gestures. Sometimes the real answers lie in the details. So are you ready to uncover the signs she's been giving you all along? Keep reading to discover the clear signs that she likes you and how to interpret them confidently. Number 1. Silent conversations, the power of eye contact. Yes, especially when it comes to attraction. Eye contact can reveal so much about someone's interest, particularly in women. One of the first signs to notice is when she glances at your lips. Her eyes are the window to her soul, and if she's drawn to you, she'll let her soul linger there for just a moment. She might gaze at your mouth, even if only for a fleeting second. In that brief instant, she's likely imagining what it might feel like to kiss you, a thought that electrifies her mind. Only those with a keen eye can catch such subtle moments, as they pass quickly but speak volumes. Imagine this scenario. You're at a bar, chatting with a friend, and then, out of nowhere, your eyes meet hers. But it's not just any look. There's something in the way her eyes quickly drop down to your lips before locking back on yours. That fleeting glance is more than just a glance. It could be a powerful signal of attraction. But remember, this isn't a one-size-fits-all sign. It's essential to observe this cue in combination with her other behaviors to truly understand her intentions. So, what should you do when this happens? Do you hold her gaze, or do you look away? Think of it as a wordless conversation. You're responding to her, and the way you respond is crucial. Will you return her interest confidently, or will you shy away? This is where your awareness of body language comes into play. The key is to handle it with grace and calmness, allowing the moment to unfold naturally. But let's dig a little deeper. How can you use eye contact to your advantage without appearing too intense or awkward? It's a delicate balance, and confidence is key. When you approach interactions with a calm, self-assured mindset, it will reflect in your eye contact. Confidence doesn't mean staring someone down. It's about being present and comfortable with yourself. This is where the art of mystery comes into play. Attraction thrives in that space between certainty and curiosity. When she looks at you, she's seeking a response, and if you keep her guessing just a little longer, instead of immediately locking eyes with high intensity, you might give her a subtle smile, then glance away for a moment. It's about leaving her with the feeling that there's something more to uncover, something yet to be fully revealed. In a world full of distractions, holding strong eye contact sends a powerful message. It shows that you're truly engaged, that you're not just passing the time or waiting for the next notification to pop up on your phone. You're present, and that, in itself, is incredibly attractive. But what if you're unsure how to read the situation? That's where your awareness of your surroundings comes into play. Look for additional signs. Body language will continue the story and reveal more as the interaction progresses. Eye contact is just the beginning. It's the first step in a much more complex exchange. How you proceed from there will define the unfolding narrative between you and her. So, are you ready to look deeper, see past the surface, and immerse yourself in this intricate dance of attraction with stimulating lips. Number 2. When it comes to lips, stimulation can only be felt. One revealing sign is when she bites her lip while talking to you. This gesture releases a bit of nervous tension, especially during those first encounters. It doesn't just draw your attention to her mouth, it also hints at an excited anticipation. It's playful and quick, like when she twirls her hair while looking at you, an unconscious yet captivating gesture that exposes her inner feelings. It's like a gentle whisper in the quiet night, saying more than words ever could. She's interested in you. Let's dig deeper into this behavior. Whether lip biting is intentional or unconscious, it sends a clear message. You've captured her attention. It's a subtle form of charm, pulling you into her world. When she touches her hair, especially with slow, deliberate movements, it's not just a plea for attention, but a sign of positive nervousness, the kind of butterflies we all feel when near someone we find attractive. What drives these subtle behaviors? Consider the theory of nonverbal cues, often referred to as micro-expressions. These tiny, nearly imperceptible actions can reveal a lot about a person's emotional state. Lip biting is a classic micro-expression of attraction. For instance, biting one's lip can increase blood flow, making the lips more sensitive, a subtle invitation for you to notice. According to Dr. Paul Ekman, a pioneer in facial expression research, such gestures can communicate excitement or nervousness without uttering a single word. That's the magic of body language. Attraction doesn't always need to be spoken. It's expressed through gestures, expressions, and those subtle signs that can spark curiosity and excitement. So, next time you catch someone biting their lip or twisting their hair while talking, take it as a positive signal and make your move. Number 3, chameleon effect. Imagine this. You're sitting in a cozy coffee shop, leaning back comfortably in your chair, arms casually crossed. Moments later, she mirrors your posture, crossing her arms just like you. Or maybe you tilt your head slightly, and she follows with that subtle move. These tiny signals aren't just coincidences, they're signs that she's tuned into you, maybe even drawn to you. It's like the two of you are dancing to an unspoken rhythm, where each movement hints at a mutual curiosity. It's not just random chance. It's a sign she's listening, not just with her ears, but with her whole being. It's as if both your minds are playing a secret game, syncing up in ways neither of you fully realize. And yes, there's a fancy term for it, the chameleon effect. This is what happens when we like someone. We instinctively start to mimic their behaviors, deepening the bond between us. But is there another way to know if she's into you? If she's offering you those warm, genuine smiles throughout your conversation, especially when there's no obvious reason to smile, that's a green light if there ever was one. It means she enjoys being in your company, and she might even feel that spark. A genuine smile combined with steady eye contact is like her unspoken way of saying, "I feel comfortable with you." Recognizing these signals can be a turning point in building a deeper connection. Next time, pay attention to how she mirrors your movements or holds your gaze. It's like a silent dialogue, no words needed. And if you feel the pull to match her vibe, keep leaning in. Here's a pro tip. You can mirror her actions too. If she leans forward while speaking, you can subtly lean in as well. If she shifts her posture, you might adjust yours to match. This creates a seamless flow between you two, making the interaction feel natural and easy, like two puzzle pieces fitting together perfectly. Or maybe take it a step further, share something more personal, ask a thought-provoking question, or steer the conversation into deeper territory. This shift can elevate your chat from small talk to something more meaningful. When she mirrors your actions, it means she's unconsciously vibing with your energy. so make sure your energy is positive. Flash a sincere smile, keep an open posture, and maintain good eye contact. If she senses warmth and openness from you, she's likely to reflect it back. It's like amplifying the positive energy in the room. And remember, confidence is key when you notice her mirroring you. You could even playfully acknowledge it, saying something like, "It's funny, I've noticed we keep mirroring each other's moves. I guess we're really on the same wavelength." This could spark a shared laugh and make the moment feel even more personal. But only mention it if it feels right. Sometimes it's better to just enjoy that subtle connection. By doing this, you turn a simple gesture into a gateway for a deeper bond. So, keep an eye out for these small clues. They can tell you more than you might think. And who knows? Maybe that quiet dance between your movements is the beginning of something truly special. Number 4. Her body language is inviting. Body language can be a powerful indicator of attraction, revealing nuanced feelings that words may not express. For some women, interest manifests through subtle cues, intertwined with moments of shyness or nervousness when near a guy. One significant signal is her positioning. If she likes you, she will face you directly, offering her full attention throughout the conversation. Her body language communicates her feelings, even when her words might not. She will find any excuse to touch you or be close to you. Notice how she leans in closer or seeks opportunities to touch your arm or linger near you. You might observe her hands resting close to yours, almost inviting you to take the next step. While she might not always initiate contact, she will drop small hints indicating her comfort level around you. For instance, if you close the gap between you two, she won't pull away. If you place a friendly hand on her shoulder, her reaction will speak volumes. Yet, there exists a fine line between showing interest and crossing boundaries. How can you interpret these signals without coming on too strong? The key lies in assessing her comfort level. Pay attention to whether she seems at ease in your presence. Are her shoulders relaxed? Is she maintaining eye contact? Does she mirror your gestures? These are often signs of her comfort and connection. Context is crucial, though. Is she distracted, or is she deliberately gauging your interest? This is where patience comes into play. Imagine this. She often places her hand near yours, but retracts slightly when you get too close. This could be her way of testing, wanting to see if you respect her space before she lowers her guard further. A gentle approach can help you navigate this stage, ensure she feels seen, heard, and comfortable. Not only will this enable you to read her body language more accurately, but it will also foster a deeper, more meaningful connection. Remember, attraction is as much about respect as it is about chemistry. The dance of connection is not just a physical endeavor, but a profound exchange of energies, where respect and understanding illuminate the path to mutual attraction. So, stay attuned, breathe deeply, and embrace the journey. Every glance, every touch, every moment is a step closer to discovering the beautiful symphony of human connection. Number 5. Asking for help is intentional. Have you ever noticed when a woman asks for help with something that seems trivial, like reaching for a high shelf or downloading a song on her phone? Perhaps she needs you to adjust her car's gear shift. Is she genuinely uncertain, or could there be something deeper at play? Often there's much more behind her request than meets the eye. Just as men have their own ways of connecting, women too have their strategies, and asking for help is one of them. It's as if she's subtly inviting you into her world, tapping into the natural protective instincts many men possess. This isn't just a simple favor, it's a biological response, triggering a desire to step in, to support, to connect. It's an interdependence woven into the very fabric of human nature. Psychologically, this strategy aligns with what's known as the Benjamin Franklin effect. a phenomenon where people tend to like someone more after doing them a favor. By asking for your help, she's offering you a chance to invest in her, and in turn, that act of helping strengthens the relationship between you two. Instead of assuming she lacks ability or underestimating her intelligence, pause for a moment. What does this request truly mean in this context? It's possible that these gestures aren't really about the task at hand. They're about creating closeness and nurturing a deeper relationship. It's not the task itself, it's the connection that grows out of it. Think about the social dynamics we see in romantic comedies. How many times have we watched a scene where a woman accidentally drops her books, fully aware that the man she likes will rush to pick them up? It's playful, but it works. These small moments of shared experience create a sense of partnership. In that brief exchange, you become her hero, even if you're just helping her find the TV remote. From a Stoic perspective, approach these situations with clarity and an open mind. Whether it's a request for assistance with a simple task or seeking advice, these moments often carry far more significance than they appear. Be mindful, stay curious, and seize the opportunity to engage. As Aristotle once said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Understanding the subtle signals a woman sends can lead to a deeper emotional connection. In the grand scheme, it's not about the act of helping, it's about what that act symbolizes. It's about being present, being aware, and recognizing that even in the smallest moments there's an opportunity for growth and connection. So next time she asks for help, don't just see the surface, see the bridge she's trying to build between you and her. Number 6, she is scared when she is with you. Have you ever noticed how she fidgets, blushes, or stumbles over her words when she's around you? It's not just random nervousness. It could be her body betraying the depth of her attraction to you. Her actions, seemingly out of place, might be signs of an emotional storm she's struggling to control. The tension in her body, the sudden awkwardness. It's all her mind wrestling with the powerful draw she feels but can't quite articulate. Isn't it fascinating? We often misinterpret nervousness as discomfort, when in reality, it could be a bold signal of something much deeper, her unspoken affection. Psychologically, when someone is attracted to another, the body releases adrenaline, triggering physical reactions like a racing heartbeat, blushing, or even sweating. Imagine if these small, often overlooked signs are her way of saying, "I really like you." How many connections could we miss out on simply because anxiety masks the feelings she's trying to communicate? Her shyness might be a clue that she's overwhelmed by her own emotions. It's possible that her anxious behavior is not a sign of disinterest, but rather a reflection of how much she values the interaction, perhaps even fearing the vulnerability it brings. The fear of being exposed, of showing how much she truly cares, could be holding her back. The key lies in acknowledging her nervousness without confronting it directly. Here's a thought. Take a step back, slow down the conversation, and give her space to breathe. You don't need to call out her anxiety or make her feel more self-conscious. Sometimes a warm smile or a gentle compliment can work wonders in dissolving the tension. For example, if you sense she's on edge, instead of reacting to her nervousness, you could say something like, "It's refreshing to meet someone who's so genuine." Or maybe, "I really enjoy talking to you." You don't have to try so hard, just be yourself. These small affirmations can create a safe space where she feels seen and appreciated, not for her polished exterior, but for who she is underneath all the jitters. We live in a world where we expect confidence and clarity, but sometimes the most genuine emotions are cloaked in uncertainty. Her nervousness isn't something to fix, it's something to understand. It's her way of saying, "I'm scared, but I care." And in that vulnerability, there's the possibility for something truly meaningful to blossom. So the next time you see her fumble with her words or glance away, remember, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a window into her heart. Number 7, She remembers the small details. One of the clearest signs that a woman truly cares for you is her attention to the little things. She remembers the snippets of conversation, the name of your favorite movie, the important meeting coming up, or even the name of your beloved dog. Why does she do this? Because you matter to her. By tracking these small nuances, she's subtly conveying, "I'm paying attention because I care." This isn't just a matter of having a good memory, it reflects an emotional investment. When someone genuinely likes you, they engage mentally and emotionally with the elements that bring you joy or stress. Think about a time when someone remembered a small detail about you. How did it make you feel? Special, right? This attention not only deepens your connection but also fosters trust and intimacy. When she recalls these details, it's not just about the events themselves, it's about the emotions tied to them. A person who listens and understands you deeply shows respect for your presence, signaling that she values you. This signifies her desire to invest more emotionally, inviting a level of understanding and connection that transcends the surface. So what should you do if you notice her attention? Acknowledge it. Respond enthusiastically when she remembers something you've shared. This creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing her behavior and strengthening your relationship. Questions to consider. Have you ever experienced a moment when someone remembered a small detail about you? How did it impact your relationship? What specific details do you believe are essential for building a deeper connection? How can you incorporate more active listening into your interactions? The small details matter. They speak volumes about how we cherish one another. In a world that often feels rushed, taking the time to notice and remember can transform relationships from superficial to meaningful. Embrace the journey of connection and let those little moments pave the way for something extraordinary. Number 8, she makes time for you. When a girl carves out time for you amidst her bustling schedule, it's a profound signal of her interest. As Margot Schulman, author of Choose Love, A Simple Path to Healthy, Joyful Relationships, aptly notes, when a girl prioritizes you, it speaks volumes. But why does this matter? In a world overflowing with distractions, someone's willingness to invest their time in you is priceless. Have you ever noticed a friend or someone special reaching out, whether through heartfelt texts, thoughtful phone calls, or engaging conversations? That effort is a powerful indicator of affection. It's not merely about the quantity of time spent together. What truly counts is the quality of those moments. If she chooses to be with you, it's likely because she values your relationship and enjoys your company. You might wonder, what if she's just being friendly? That's a valid question. Consider this. Are her actions consistent? If she often initiates plans, engages in meaningful conversations, and shares personal stories, it's a strong sign of her affection. On the flip side, if her attempts seem sporadic or superficial, it may indicate a more casual connection. If she makes you feel valued and cherished through her actions, it's a positive sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. Remember, communication is the key. Don't hesitate to express your feelings and inquire about hers. Open dialogue can clarify intentions and strengthen your bond. So the next time you observe her making an effort to spend time with you, seize the moment. It could blossom into something genuinely beautiful. Stay attentive, be open, and most importantly, relish the shared moments. Each interaction is an opportunity to deepen your connection and explore the layers of your relationship. In the vibrant tapestry of American communication culture, it's these genuine exchanges that often lead to the most inspiring journeys. Embrace the spontaneity, savor the laughter, and allow the experience to unfold naturally. Who knows what magic lies ahead? Number 9. She introduces you to her friends. When a woman introduces you to her friends, it's a powerful signal that she truly likes you. But what does this really mean? Think about it. She's not just casually bringing you along. She's making a statement. This person is important to me. And guess what? If you want to become a significant part of her life, you'll need to pass the friend test. Social psychology teaches us that people are more likely to maintain connections with those whom their friends approve of. This is called social validation, the idea that the opinions of our social circles heavily influence our choices and relationships. So when she takes that step to introduce you to her inner circle, it's no accident. It's an intentional move to invite you into her world. But here's the catch. It's not just about meeting her friends. It's about how you connect with them. Have you ever wondered how much it matters whether your partner's friends like you? What if the impression you make on them could make or break your relationship? These questions loom in the background, making it clear that mastering the art of social interaction becomes key. A confident man understands the importance of connection, but an arrogant man fails to grasp the nuances of social dynamics. As Warren Buffett wisely said, it takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. You might not be able to change the dynamics of her friend group, but you can certainly influence how they perceive you. Approach the situation with calmness, curiosity, and authenticity, knowing that the most crucial factor is how true you remain to yourself. And if she's brought you this far, it's already a sign that she sees something valuable in you. Embrace the opportunity to shine, to be yourself, and remember that connection is a process, not a one-time event. So take a deep breath, engage with curiosity, and stay true to who you are. In the grand scheme of things, authenticity always wins. Number 10, she teases you playfully. Flirting comes in many forms, and playful teasing is one of the most common signs of romantic interest. Though we often associate teasing with childhood antics, it's a tactic frequently used by adults to convey attraction. When a woman gently mocks your quirks or finds humorous ways to comment on your actions, she might be hinting that she's interested in you. But there's a fine line between lighthearted fun and teasing that can be hurtful. So how do you know if she's really flirting or just making fun of you? Pay attention to how she delivers her remarks. Is she smiling when she teases you? Does she seem relaxed and engaged in the conversation? If she's laughing with you rather than at you, there's a good chance her teasing is a way of showing affection. But teasing isn't always harmless, and it's essential to recognize when it crosses a line. Does her teasing feel light and fun, or does it come across as sharp and mean-spirited? If her jokes leave you feeling uncomfortable or unsure about yourself, it's important to acknowledge that those moments may not be flirting. They could be red flags. Playful teasing should build a connection, not tear someone down. If the teasing feels one-sided or leaves you questioning your self-worth, it might be time to reassess whether the interaction is healthy. On the other hand, if her teasing makes you feel good and respected, it can be a great way to bond and build mutual attraction. Take it as an opportunity to tease her back. For example, if she jokes about you always being late, you could respond playfully with, "I'm late because I was thinking of ways to outsmart you." By keeping the exchange light and fun, you maintain the balance between teasing and connection. Teasing is often used as a playful way to test your reactions, to see how well you handle jokes and light criticism. It's a lighthearted way of measuring your confidence, which is why it's crucial to handle it gracefully. If you stay calm and respond confidently, you show that you're secure in yourself, a trait that's naturally attractive. Imagine you're at a cafe and she teases you for always ordering the same drink. "Do you ever try anything new?" she asks with a smirk. How you respond can either strengthen or weaken your connection. If you laugh and tease her back, saying something like, "Why mess with perfection?" You not only keep the mood playful, but also show that you can handle a bit of banter. So, what's the best way to respond to her teasing? Engage in the back and forth with the same playful energy. Show that you're comfortable being teased, and don't be afraid to tease her a little too. Just be careful not to cross the line into being rude or offensive. If she's smiling and laughing, you're on the right track. Teasing, when done right, is a way to build intimacy without diving into serious topics right away. It creates a sense of playfulness and fun, allowing both of you to lower your defenses, but always remember, there's a boundary. Healthy teasing should make both people feel good, not uncomfortable. If you're unsure whether she's flirting or just being friendly, pay attention to her body language and the context of the conversation. As American humorist Mark Twain said, "Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand." If her teasing makes you laugh, it could be a sign she wants to build something deeper. Stay relaxed, respond with playfulness, and watch how the sparks fly. Number 11, she always cheers for you. When a woman truly likes you, she's not just admiring you from afar. She's invested in your dreams and ambitions. She's not a passive bystander, but an active supporter of your goals. She encourages you, checks in on your progress, and might even suggest ways to help you reach your fullest potential. This emotional investment signals that she's not only interested in your present, but deeply connected to your journey and growth. Picture this. You're working on a challenging project. Maybe it's a startup idea or a personal goal. She's not just listening to you vent about the struggles. She's offering thoughtful suggestions to help you improve. This isn't just casual interest. This is someone who sees herself in your future. As Tony Robbins, the famous motivational speaker, once said, "The only limit to your impact is your imagination and your commitment." A woman who supports your goals is showing that her commitment to you runs deeper. She's in it for the long haul. Consistency is key. But how do you nurture such support and ensure it's a two-way street? Start by openly sharing your dreams. Invite her to be a part of your journey, but don't forget to also support her ambitions. Mutual support is a two-way process, and when both partners are invested in each other's success, the relationship becomes stronger and more resilient. The most powerful connections in relationships are built on shared growth and mutual support. As Oprah Winfrey wisely said, "Surround yourself only with people who will lift you higher." A woman who truly stands by your goals does exactly that. She lifts you higher, helping you become the best version of yourself. Number 12, she calls you to action. If you've noticed the signs, it's time to act. Ask her out for a drink or suggest a date. Don't hesitate. Women respect men who show confidence and assertiveness, those who express their intentions with conviction. The key isn't perfection, it's clarity, knowing what you want and pursuing it with purpose. What's the worst that could happen? She might say no, but guess what? That's not the end of the world. In fact, how you handle rejection says a lot about you. Women find a man who can take rejection in stride far more attractive. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance or being overly bold. It's about being comfortable with yourself and showing genuine interest in a respectful way. So when you ask her out, be straightforward, but leave room for her to feel at ease. You could say something like, "Hey, I really enjoy our conversations, and I'd love to continue them over coffee sometime. What do you think?" This approach shows that you're confident but not pushy. It gives her the space to respond freely while showing your clear interest. The more you interact with women, the more natural it becomes to pick up on signals. Communication is key. Don't worry about having the perfect lines. Focus instead on becoming comfortable with social dynamics. Small talk, for instance, can work wonders in easing tension and building rapport. Whether it's at work, a social gathering, or even while running errands, casual conversations help you feel more at ease when speaking to someone you're interested in. Now you might ask, what if she says no? Well, psychologist Albert Ellis a trailblazer of rational emotive behavior therapy, REBT, once said that rejection is just a part of life. It's not a reflection of your worth, but an opportunity to grow. Every interaction, whether it ends in success or not, sharpens your skills. Women are drawn to men who can remain self-assured and bounce back with resilience after setbacks. This idea aligns perfectly with the Stoic philosophy of amor fati, or the love of fate. Embrace whatever outcome life throws your way. Each situation, no matter the result, presents an opportunity for personal growth. If she says no, use it as a chance to strengthen your emotional resilience. Women respect men who can keep their composure and show maturity, especially when things don't go their way. A man who faces rejection with grace and dignity becomes even more appealing because he displays emotional depth. Remember, success in dating isn't about getting a yes every time. It's about understanding the flow of social dynamics, staying confident, and recognizing that every experience shapes you into a better version of yourself. It's all about the journey. As Thomas Edison once famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each interaction you have is a step forward, even if it doesn't seem like it in the moment. Take action and embrace the uncertainty. Approach each situation with curiosity and openness. In time, you'll realize that it's not about perfect outcomes, but about growth and self-discovery. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll feel with being yourself. Women are attracted to men who are authentic, who aren't afraid to show their true colors, and who remain unfazed by the outcome. You don't need to impress her with smooth talk. Just be present, genuine, and confident in who you are. Dating is a learning process, and every interaction brings you closer to mastering it. The key is to keep going, to stay motivated, and to believe in your ability to connect with others. Even if she says no, you've gained something valuable, experience, and experience leads to growth. Each no is a step toward a deeper understanding of yourself and what you're looking for. So don't be afraid to make the first move. Step into the unknown with boldness, knowing that whatever happens, you're growing stronger. Women are drawn to men who exude confidence, emotional intelligence, and resilience. These qualities shine through in the way you carry yourself, how you communicate, and how you handle both success and rejection. Ultimately, the goal isn't just to win someone over, it's to become the best version of yourself along the way. Take that next step. Invite her out, strike up that conversation, embrace the outcome, and continue refining your approach. You're building something much greater than just a relationship. You're shaping your character, your resilience, and your understanding of social dynamics. Remember, it's not the results that define you, but the effort you put into each interaction. As you start noticing these clear signs that she likes you, remember that understanding someone's feelings is a powerful skill that can change your relationships for the better. Whether it's her subtle body language, the way she smiles when you're around, or how she goes out of her way to spend time with you, these signs speak louder than words. When you know how to know if she likes you, you'll be able to build stronger, more meaningful connections and avoid misunderstandings. But here's the real key: confidence. Once you're aware of these signs, the next step is to approach the relationship with openness, respect, and confidence. Let her feel your presence, but never force anything. A natural, genuine connection is always the most fulfilling one. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning more about relationships and self-growth, show your support by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to The Stoic Goddess. Share your thoughts in the comments below and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more amazing content. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.